yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the cup, put it in the air. I'm blowing up.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from the German capital. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
At the 22-yard line.
Murray now on second down. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10.
Colts, first down.
On the option, here's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. A big gainer for Indianapolis. An even 40 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll run with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
It's now third and goal.
Omaha. Larry! Big Ace!
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Oh, what? Empty. Oh, what you got?
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Look at high. Oh, and
Stroud begins with a pass. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 45 yards. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's caught left side by St. Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Here's Stroud. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Look high.
Stroud to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
And it's caught out wide on the RPO. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. comes Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Go. Easy.
This one is caught by Reed. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go for a Colts.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
Green. 2.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. This one caught at the floor. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Indy. His 4th TD grab of the season. Let's see what Murray has planned on this 2-point attempt.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Big Ace.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
8. Falcons, nothing. Chris
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Williams. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
TJ. All right. Hey, teams. What's up? Speed left. 19 taxi. Hey, South. Look at hot. Why Tony? Hey, Uno.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
From the 22 now, here's second and 5. Here's Stroud. This throw right is taken in by Flower. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down, Falcons.
Look at hot. Why Tony? Hey, Uno. Hey, Uno Mars.
Now, Stroud. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
Here we go. 18. That's it. South. Button.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
19 taxi. Hey, South. Look at hot. Why Tony? Hey.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it. Hey, Uno.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
11. 19 Texas. Hey, south. Good.
On second down, Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Look at hot.
They'll send Flowers in motion.
Why Tony? Hey, uno.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
18. What's that? 11.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
Walk to the right. 19 Texas. Hey, south. Look at hot. Why Tony? Hey, uno Mars.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Oh, right. 18. What's that? 11. 19 Texas. South. Look at hot.
Williams in motion. On fourth down, Stroud. That's going to be caught. Down the sideline. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Atlanta. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are back within a point. It's 8-7.
Colts 8, Falcons 7. Evan McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's just the lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
Here's Robinson. He'll take this forward for about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We're back to Berlin right after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Shit. Big Ace open. Buzz. Hey, buzz.
They go play action for Murray. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
It's third down.
Shit. Deuce. Move. Hey. Omaha.
On third down, Murray. Whoa. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Colts first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Hot 70.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Hey, hold on.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 18-yard line.
Check Omaha. Hey, Omaha.
Second down, Murray. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And the Colts going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Hey.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Murray gonna do it himself. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Chris Boswell set to
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Williams on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Look the high. 19 Texas. Hey, uno. Hey, uno more. Why, Tony. Net.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Stop. Here we go. 11. 18. That's right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He connects with St. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
6 yards.
Work
First
hard.
down at
Tony. Hey, south.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That is caught left side by St. Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let the hot. Oh, right. Tony. 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw. Open man, that's Flowers. And the Falcons are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Colts 16, Falcons 14. Evan McPherson set to
After the
kick
TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
their own 23-yard line.
Come back. 2-2.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
3-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Green.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Goose. Hey, hop. Forward. Omaha. Buzz. 2-2.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up
It's now
a 3rd down.
and 9 yards to
All
go.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Murray. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Falcons take over.
You know, Mike, I
1st and
like
10.
the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
19 seconds. 118. What's that? Look the high, look the Why Tony? Hey, Uno. Hey, south. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey.
To throw is Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Falcons. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Come back. Hey, Ace.
Murray now on second down. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey.
Murray's going to throw again. This one is caught by Dotson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third and 1.
Hey, Larry. Big Ace open. Go.
On third and 1, it's Murray. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Easy. Hard. 2-1.
Throwing again is Murray. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Big Ace. That's one. Bus. Hey, come on.
To throw again is Murray. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And now it's going to be third down.
I want her. Come on. Hey, Ace.
Again, it's Murray. Rolling right. escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
Left to the right. 11. 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
18, that's it.
Williams in motion.
Why Tony? Look the hot. Hey, south.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Williams, the tight end, is in motion.
Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. 11. 19 Texas. Huggy. Why Tony? Look the hot. Hey, south.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud over the middle. He's got St. Brown. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
South. 11. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. 11. 19 Texas. Huggy.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
18,
On 4th down, Stroud. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Their gain on the play, 2nd and 10 at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
Now Murray keeping it himself.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
On 3rd down, Murray. Short, complete to Likely. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And the Colts.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's now third and less than a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Colts first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on third and inches.
First down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here's Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 1.
Move. Robinson, and it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here is first and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
Green. Hey, Larry. Hey. Bush. Omaha. Big Ace open.
They'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for two now.
Two-point conversion.
Murray gonna do it himself. And he's gonna go down right at the line of scrimmage. They stop the 2-point drop.
22. Falcons 21. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Oh, hey, Uno more. 18. Look the hot.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.